Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon. Very good. Jashwant only, he said loudly. Others all just silent, I think. Okay, good. Please turn on your videos, all of you. Possible, please turn on your video. Let me see you all. Okay, fine. Good. Good. Dear students, today we are going to enter into a new topic. Chapter 11, Sustainable Development. Sustainable Development. Okay, so already we have discussed like third chapters and the 10th chapter about development of a nation, human development index. These all topics already. What do you mean by human development index? Can anyone hear Smritika? Please unmute yourself. Smritika, can you hear me?
Good
Yes.
afternoon,
Good afternoon.
sir.
Please tell me, what do you mean by human development index, HDI?
HDI belongs to education, health,
Yes. Education,
and also hygiene.
hygiene, education, health,
That's it, sir.
hygiene. Okay, fine. And
Hygiene,
yes. Okay, Smritika said that human development index refers to education, hygiene. Okay, so absolutely correct, because it's all leads to get good standard of living. Am I right? Yes, when we get good health, good education, good hygiene, and the same time good education, good improvement in the life, we can say that this is equal to HDI is equal to improvement in individual improvement. It leads to get good standard of living in the society. So generally we call HDI, Human Development Index. Okay, it has a close connection to sustainable development. Just because that I have asked you that question. So what do you mean by development, Akbar? Development. Please unmute. Akbar.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Very good afternoon. What do you mean by development? Our topic is sustainable development with equity.
Yes, sir.
What is development? Then after I'll ask you what is sustainable. So you please tell me, what do you mean by development?
Development.
Yes, development, a term you have in the concept. What do you mean by development?
All.
Hmm.
All.
Yes, a simple term, development. What development do you have within you during Corona time? Suppose just an example. Today how you are, tomorrow what you're supposed to expect from yourself,
Sir.
from you, some sort of improvement in your
Sir, can't.
yes, a change. Am I right? A simple term, a one word answer we can say change from present situation is called development. Right? Now you tell me sustainable development. Sustainable development.
Sustainable development.
Yes. When it comes to our country needs sustainable development, because here individual development in the sense we can say that we get a job and we get good income and we get a good life. These all come under in individual development. When it comes to nation, we need development, and that also with sustainable development. Sustainable development of a country. Yes.
Economic growth.
Economic growth. Okay, that is development. That is what I mean is sustainable development of a country.
Sustainable.
Okay, I will come to you. I'll come to you, Akbar. Here, any more person ready to tell me answer for my question? So here, any more persons, please turn on your video. I'll ask you. Hasini Induri. Madam, please speak out. What do you mean sustainable development? Good afternoon.
Sir, such as parks, wetlands, lakes, forests, which are ecosystem, sir, belongs to ecosystem.
Belongs to ecosystem. That means sustainable development of a country. How?
Potential to produce.
But it's an interlink or interconnection between
Global change, sir.
others. Generally, okay, fine. Yes,
Positive.
I'll come to you, Induri. Okay, any more students here ready to tell me answer? Give me a chance, please. Whether it is correct or not, it's not a matter. Okay, so don't bother about that. What you know, you please share. That's enough. We all beginners. Am I right? There is no perfect person in all aspects, because sustainable development, in different cases, you can explain sustainability with equity. So all of you please note down, sustainable development meets needs of present without compromising the ability of future generation meet their own needs. I hope everyone understood. Meets today's needs without compromising the ability of future generation meets their own. Or in simple word, we can say that whatever we use, it should be used in limit for future generation, preserve for future generation. Am I right? Especially when it comes to our country, many different types of developmental activities we can say, because industrial revolution, many factories, industries established, and it is running. So maximum use of natural resources we can see. So it leads to get like scarcity of natural resources. So it should be avoided. So what we have to do, we have to use all the natural resources in limit, and it should be preserved for future consumption, whether it is wood, tree or plants, or whether it is water or all natural resources. Okay, a limited usage, that means meet needs of present without compromising the ability of future generation meets their own needs. Is it? This is not last. We are the last living being in this universe. Smithika, no. Many generation come. Am I right? So sustainable development should be there. Okay, if we are not in that stage, what happens in future upcoming? And equity or equality or equal, we can say. Okay, equal sustainable development. That is the concept. So before we start our topic, let us see a video related to that, and then after, let us discuss the chapter. All of you please look at the screen and get ready with your running notes. You'll get some more idea about, listen carefully, all of you. Listen very carefully. Please stay online. Can you see the screen, students? Please thumbs up. Can you see the screen? Nobody raising their hands. Okay, good. Thank you.
This September, 193 countries will meet at the UN to adopt new global goals.
Can you hear the voice? Can you hear the voice? Not audible? Okay, only some students. Please improve your device volume. Okay, please increase your device volume, then you can hear. Please make it happen quickly. All of you. Please increase your device volume. Okay, fine, good.
These 17 goals provide a roadmap that will help the world achieve sustainable development. But what exactly is sustainable development, and how does it affect us? Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations.
See, present needs we have to cover without disturbing the future needs. Okay, so that we call sustainable development.
To meet their own needs. But what does that mean? Everyone understands the need to grow their economies, but not everyone takes into account the negatives that unbalanced economic growth can have on the environment and on people's well-being. It's time to change that by looking at the world in a different way. The Sustainable Development Goals will help us to do that. Sustainable development is about the big picture. It's about improving the lives of everyone, everywhere, and achieving all these things together. But it's also about the details. That means we want economies to grow, companies to thrive, and people to have decent work. We want to create new, innovative technologies, but not by harming the environment. We want everyone to have access to nutritious food regardless of where they live. We want affordable and quality education for everybody, not just a few. We want freedom of speech, but we don't want that to mean violence. But how can we achieve all of this, and where do we even start? Well, the 17 goals will mean member states, alongside civil society stakeholders and major groups, will be working together for the next 15 years, looking at ways we can do business differently so that everyone gains. With these 17 global goals as our guide, we can achieve sustainable development and live in a world where people and planet benefit. But we have to act now. This is the time for global action. To find out how you can get involved and learn more about the goals, go to www.un.
Students, what did you understand from this, Samir? Ismat Samir, I hope you gone through this. What did you understand from this?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What did you understand from this video?
Sir, we should not harm to nature, and at the same time we have to save, and also we have to give to the next generation, sir.
Very good answer. Very good answer. Appreciate yourself, Amir. Good answer, because we have many developmental activities when it comes to our country. We have different types of developmental activities, but it should not hurt the future generation, or like resources should be managed in like what we call equal way. So let me tell you one more thing, because you all know that India is in developing stage. Am I right? When we compare America, US, or some other countries, India is a developing stage. So under any circumstances, if any country or if any region wants to develop, we need lot of resources. Am I right? We need lot of resources. That means natural resources is very essential. Even like, you know, when we discuss about the primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector, and secondary sector is a backbone, now we can say that, for the development, because maximum utilization of natural resources is the main aim of developing countries. Under that circumstances, can any, like, do we get without like what we call maximum usage of natural resources, like that developed stage? Never. That is not compromising, because when we compare, actually many summits or many conversations with like all over the world conducted, and what happened finally, this all failure, because developing countries never compromise on their developing activities, because maximum usage of natural resources sometimes is cause for very severe damage on the environment, even though they are not ready to give up such type of activities. It means utilization of natural resources. Never think about the sustainability. Think about yourself. So are you thinking about any sustainable development or anything? No. If you have an industry, your maximum aim is to get income from that. Okay, for that you may do anything. If anyone, any rich people or any developed person, like if he say, please avoid it, or please don't do this, we never hear about their words and we go on with our developmental activities. That is our main aim of this chapter, dear students. So to understand how can we achieve that sustainable development with equity or equal. So let us go to the chapter. All of you get ready with your running note once again. And please note it down, all the points, whatever we discuss. Okay, here, chapter 11, sustainable development with equity. So already I have told you what is sustainable development and what is development, what is equity. So aim is to know about sustainable development. And here the main aim of learning this topic you have on the screen. Okay, this is the summary of the topic, we can say. Okay, if you understand the concept, whatever you can see on the screen, you can score best or better mark from this chapter. First one is environment and development. the difference between environment, one term, and one is development. What is environment, and how human being use environment in equitable way or the sustainable way, the same way developmental activities, and what plans should be implemented in developmental activities for sustainability of environment. And next, coming to people rise over the environment. Pupils right over the environment. This topic already we have discussed in the previous chapter, like groundwater. Okay, groundwater. Okay, over extraction of groundwater. That chapter already there is human right. People right over the environment. And next is Chipko movement. A movement, Chipko movement. Narmada Sarovar. We will discuss about that. I'll give you a clue. Narmada Sarovar Valley, a group of tribal people that forcibly sent out of the forest under that circumstances, and the same time protection of forest. Okay, their aim is to Chipko movement acted to prevent the cutting of trees and reclaim their traditional forest rights that were threatened by the contractors. Once again, Chipko movement is nothing but prevent the cutting of trees. Please note it down. Chipko movement is a movement stands for avoiding or like prevent the cutting of trees and reclaim their traditional forest rights, or especially tribal people that were threatened by the contractor. Some of the contractor over extraction of timber from the forest. To avoid that, a group of people started agitation against them. That movement we call Chipko movement, protection of trees. And finally, towards sustainable development with equity. Sustainable development with equity or equally. So that is the agenda or the main aim of this chapter. Please note it down or take a screenshot. Now, some keywords you have on the screen. Sustainable. Already I have told you. Sustainable. What is the meaning of sustainable? Next is equity. Deprived, unprecedented, not known before, unprecedented. Okay, not known before, and deprived, prevent, one more meaning, or that you can write environment or surrounding or environment. Already you know these words, you please remember. And in addition of that, let me give you some more. First word is sustainable. Here you have the meaning definition you write, which meets the needs of present without compromising the ability of future generation. Once again, what is sustainable? Which meets the needs of the present without compromising ability of future generation is called sustainable development. Okay, sustainable development. If you want, I am ready to repeat. Which meets the needs of present, without compromising the ability of future generation. Generally, we call sustainable development. And now, equality for being fair. Okay, that equality you write. Next is sync. Sync function, you have a term. Sync function or sync. Environment's ability to absorb. Environment ability to absorb. I will give you an example. Suppose you all know that students inhale and exhale process. Whatever we exhale, plants absorb carbon dioxide and reproduce oxygen. Is it? So, like that absorbing capacity. Did you get me? Environment ability to absorb and reproduce in such a, but at present what happened? Whatever released by human activity, it is not absorbed by environment. Am I right? Plastic papers or plastic materials, effluents from the factories. Okay, these all reverse. We are getting effects from that. There is no absorbing capacity. So that we call sink or sink function. Please note it down. Deforestation term already you know. And next is organic farming. Very important term. One more you have. What do you mean by organic farming? Natural techniques used instead of chemical fertilizers and pesticides is called organic farming. Nowadays, many people established organic farming. So usage of natural fertilizers and pesticides instead of using artificial chemicals or fertilizers and pesticides is called organic farming. Next is green revolution. Very important term. A one word answer I will give you. What do you mean by green revolution? Nothing but sudden rise in agricultural production is called a green revolution. Okay, sudden rise or increase in agricultural production, generally we call green revolution. I hope everyone writing in your running note these all terms. And coming to, like, let us go through all: per capita income, gross domestic product, human development index. And that human development index I have asked you in the beginning, because that human development index also should be added in the GDP. Because what happened, gross domestic product always consider the final value of goods and services produced in a country within a period of time. Am I right? That is GDP. But some people only can afford it. Did you observe the society? Because when there is no equity or equality, because all the production cannot consumed by all the citizens of a country. Some rich people may afford something. When it comes to unorganized sector people, unorganized means wage workers or low-level workers. Their income may be less. There, when income decreases, affordability also not there. They are unable to hire it or purchase it and use it. So that you remember. So human development index also should be added in the GDP, like, or the development of a country or sustainable development of a country. HDI, human development index, is nothing but education, health, hygiene. This all come under human development or standard of living. Okay, coming to next. Okay, that's all. Some of the keywords which you have to remember when we discuss about this topic. Now, here, what is a development? A clear definition you can see on the screen. What is a development? And here, generally, development is the gradual growth of situation that becomes more advanced and strong than previous one. That same definition. So, present, like what we are today. So, some changes tomorrow. That change we generally call development. Okay, here we are discussing about a country. So a country's development in the sense, some more improvement in the production or distribution or income. So generally we call it as development of a country. Next here, development is intended to bring a positive change for human being and its surroundings. Development may take place by bringing about a change in policy, projects, and legislation. What did you understand? Development is intended to bring a positive change for human being and its surrounding. Positive change. There you have a sustainable development. Positive changes. Here always negative changes. We at human needs. What we need, according to that, we are changing the environment. Did you observe that? What you need, according, suppose you want to construct a building. You are changing the environment. Environment is not changing you. Am I right? There is no sustainability, because if I want to do something in my property, I will make that environment according to my wish. Not the point. Okay, I'm not thinking about the sustainability of that particular locality or a particular region. What I do, I change the entire locality according to my wish, or entire environment according to my wish, and what I am going to start. Suppose you may start a business or an industry or a production unit, whatever it may be, according to my wish or my need, I change that particular. The same way, like the importance of sustainable development, here we can see, because there is no sustainability under that circumstances. Whatever we do, that all for my own development. And coming to next, development is a unfolding of human potential for meaningful participation of economic, social, political, cultural process and institutions, so that people can improve their conditions. All aspects. So why do we need to learn this all? In the sense, if a person develops, their family develops. If a family develops, that particular village develops. If village develops, country, say state, country. So here development is an unfolding of human potential for meaningful participation in economic, social, political and cultural process in institutions, so that people can improve their condition. Okay, now here we have sustainable development and its definition. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs or goals. Very important. Okay, what do you mean by sustainable development? Now, if I ask you a question, so suppose, let me come to you again. Here, who is ready? Archana, please unmute yourself, Archana. Archana, please unmute. Archana, can you suggest some of the way for the sustainable development of a country, of a region?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please
Yes.
suggest.
Biofuel, sir.
Biofertilizers, okay, fine. Next.
Biofertilizer.
Biofertilizers, okay, fine. Okay, absolutely.
Biofuels.
Change all sectors, primary, secondary, tertiary, all sectors, all attitudes we have to change, then only we get sustainable development. Otherwise what happens? There is no sustainability. Fine, absolutely. Shift primary sector changes you mentioned here, because agriculture sector, so that just because of that we have a biofarming method. Am I right? Okay, absolutely correct. Any more suggestion from anyone? Any more suggestion? I'll come back to you, Archana. So any more suggestion from any students, please raise your hand and speak out. This answer I should get from you, because you are the future citizens of our country. At the same time, our country is in your hand. So if you have a plan, according to your wish, you can change this, change our country. Okay, here, Smritika, do you have any more opinion on this? So my question, I hope you understood.
Yes, sir.
Some of the ways.
Sir, we should use the public facilities.
Public facilities for sustainable. What type of facilities you mean?
I mean, we should use the buses or any public transportation so that we can save the fuels.
Fuel, save the fuel. Okay, what
Yes,
you
sir.
understand mean? I'm not getting 100% what is your answer, because my question, how can you make this sustainable development, or how can you make sure that in future, like some changes, because today's developmental activities is not up to that. You all know there is no sustainability. Within short span of time, all the natural resources like going to decrease or disappear. We can say that even water. Because of that, I have told you in the previous classes, in future, each and every person may carry an oxygen cylinder when you move from one place to another place, because there is no availability of oxygen. The same way water, we make water already. Nowadays, we are facing a lot of trouble from availability of water, over extraction of water by factories or everywhere, even in nature. So my question is, sustainable development is here in the concept. You have many points like how can we get sustainable development, 100% is sustainable, what steps we have to do. And in conclusion, clearly they have given, we have many methods, but even though there is no implementation here. Okay, absolutely. She said that we have to use natural fertilizers and pesticides. Is it happening? Never. Only some people engage in that. And the same time, like Smritika suggested, maybe I think air pollution, like gases which emitted from the vehicle, it should be decreased. When it decreases, air pollution may decrease. Instead of that, like petrol, diesel, we can add gas or some other fuel or energy.
CNG.
Vehicles. Okay, you may suggested, I think. Okay, your suggestion may be that. Okay, we can avoid air pollution. Okay, like already you have this concept within you. At least from today, you just inform your parents if they have vehicle, ask them to implement this type of techniques, especially if you are a father or a neighborhood person, is a farmer or anyone. But one thing you remember here, whatever you suggest, it won't be accepted, because if he's a rich person, he may accept. So here the same way, India is in developing stage. When we compare other countries like America or any Europe or any other countries, India is a developing stage. Okay, as we are in developing stage, we won't hear any word, even if like UNO called a meeting for all the countries for a common meeting on these issues. They won't, even in previous class, we have discussed the same. Like carbon dioxide, global warming time, we have discussed the same concept. Okay, as developing countries, they need lot of natural resources. So over extractions surely occur. So under that circumstances, we can what we call present this all as a project, but no, there is no more action, but we may get within short span of time. We can expect that because now situation is in that particular situation or a particular position. There is no availability of many natural resources or decreasing the natural resources random. So under that circumstances, people start think at least hereafter, how can we preserve the natural resources the same way? How can we develop our nation in sustainable manner? And here, Gro Harlem Brundtland first introduced the concept of sustainable development in 1987. Okay, he is the first person when in 1987 he proposed this offer or proposed this word proposed by Harlem Brundtland. Okay, so he first introduced the concept sustainable, but he was the Prime Minister of Norway and Chairman of the World Commission of Environment and Development. His words. Okay, so please note it down. It's an additional information for you. Who proposed this term sustainable development here in 1987? Gro Harlem Brundtland already introduced this term sustainable development. And here you have middle, you can see sustainable development is in a corner, preserving natural resources and ecosystem, improvement of lifestyle and well-being. Two phases of sustainable development. One side is improvement of lifestyle and well-being. And next is preserving natural resources and ecosystem. So always it should be balanced. Please note it down in 2 columns. Okay, if you get a question, you can add these 2 points, which is related to the sustainable development, improvement of lifestyle and well-being, and preserving natural resources and ecosystem. This is the main aim of sustainable development, we can say that. Okay, main aim of sustainable development. First thing is improvement of lifestyle and well-being. You know what is lifestyle? Okay, improvement of our lifestyle, the way of life and natural resources. Okay, so this is the main aim of that. And here, the same definition repeated here and here. See, sustainable development, organizing principles for human life on our planet, utilize resources optimally and rationally. Sustainability is goal of sustainable development. The 3 terms or concepts. An organizing principle for human life on the earth or on the planet. What is the meaning of organizing principles for human life? Actually, nowadays we can say that human life is an unorganized. Am I correct or not? What about you? Human life is an unorganized, like unorganized sector employment we have discussed. There is no proper rules and regulations. Is it? Asini Induri, what about you? It is an unorganized way. Check yourself. Check your lifestyle and life. Once you check and you please tell me how your life is an organized or not. Many people, not only, I am not blaming you all. Okay, so in our society, 80% life or the, so it is like what we, there is no organizing principles or some rules and regulations. Like actually it's all done by, done by government, but it's not happening. The same way, utilize resources rationally. Utilization of resources rationally. This all part of sustainable development. Point whatever necessary, you please speak out and write when you get an essay. Okay, contemporary issue. You have a academic standard. You can expect this question in that. Most probably, explain about sustainable development. Okay, the important points, it's up to you. Please pick out some of the points which you feel as necessary. Okay, first is organizing principles for some of the methods I have asked you before. What steps you suggest for the sustainable development? Many answers I got from you. Under that, this all come. Organizing principles for human life on our planet. Usage of fuel, the same way usage of fertilizers and pesticides. Okay, utilize resources rationally. Okay, utilize the resources rationally. Natural resources, especially natural resources, water, air, or whatever it may be. We have to use it is what we call rationally, or proper balance should be there whenever we use the natural resources. And next, sustainability is goal of sustainable development. Sustainability is a goal of sustainable development. Very, very important point, note it down. Sustainability is a goal. That is a goal. Okay, stability, not disturbing or not using more. The efficient or effective usage of natural resources is the main aim of sustainable or the goal of sustainable development. Okay, children? Yes. See, what are the objectives we have here? Objectives of healthy and productive life in harmony with the nature. Objectives of sustainable. Healthy and productive life in harmony with nature. Preservation of environment and sustainable use of nature. Same topic. But if you get a question, the objectives of sustainable development of the country and of a country, you must remember all this. The aim or the objective, healthy and productive life in harmony with nature. Preservation of environment and sustainable use of natural resources. Eradicate poverty. Equity, the term you have, sustainable development with equity, eradicate poverty. Eradication, removal of poverty. It means every person should get affordability of food or accessibility of food or food security. Reduce disparities in standard of living. Standard of living, we can see many disparities. What difference? Because some people may be very rich in the society, the same way some people may be very low in condition. Some people, whatever produced by the country or the industrial sector, everyone unable to afford it or purchase or hire it. So under that circumstances, major disparity or difference you can see in the society. Next is human rights. Human rights, peace and security. Preserve cultural diversity. These are all the objectives of sustainable. Note it down, students, note it down. From this topic, frankly speaking, you may get almost all the questions like this, because from is present day's issues is all. Contemporary issues, we can say that. Okay, so environmental crisis, sustainable development, global warming, one or another way, this all interlinked. Okay, so please note it down, all these points and our common futures, 8 key issues they have given here. Key issues in the sense where we goes wrong. Okay, why do we won't get this sustainable development? That population and human resources. Population is one, industry, food security, species and ecosystem, the urban challenges, managing the commons, and energy, conflict and environmental degradation. Please take a screenshot. Okay, so lack of time, I'm unable to go through this all key points. So these all the major issues. We major issues which face for sustainable development, we can say that the major issues. Please note it down in your running note. Very important points. Okay, later. Okay, in the next session, I will go through quickly this all, and after that, let us discuss about the textual concept. Okay, so one more picture you have here. A small why, a question you have here. Why, one column you can see here, poverty and group of children, like what we call food or scarcity of food, we can predict there. Next is affluence or the industrialization effects, you can see there. Dumping, like what we call dumping yard, you can see that what waste materials or something. So please take photograph of this, and what you understand from this picture beginning, I will ask you. Okay, what it shows. The same way, our common futures. Okay, so 8 key issues on sustainable development. Okay, children. So lack of time, I'm going to end up this session. So Devi Prasad, shall we wind up? Okay, so next you have mathematics class. All of you please get ready with your maths book.
నాకు నీరా నాకు ఈరా కొన్ని ప్లీజ్ రా
Good afternoon, children. How are you all? So welcome to Sanvi Learning Services. So today we are going to discuss about polynomials. Chapter 3. The name of the chapter is polynomials. Okay. So in previous class, we have discussed for a given quadratic polynomial, we found the zeros and we have checked the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. Okay. And whenever given sum of the zeros and product of the zeros, and we found that the quadratic polynomial. Okay. And also whenever given only zeros, that we found the quadratic polynomial. And whenever given a cubic polynomial, the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial, we have checked in that. Okay, children. So today, our topic is, the next topic is division algorithm for polynomials. Okay, division algorithm for polynomials, right? So already you know what is division. Okay, already you know what is division. Okay. A small question for you for on division. Fauzia, please unmute yourself. Fauzia Begum. Fauzia Begum, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening, Fauzia. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay. Suppose, Fauzia, you have 20 chocolates.
Yes, sir.
You have 20 chocolates and you have 5 friends with you. Okay. Now, if you divide that 20 chocolates to your 5 friends, each candidate, how many chocolates will get?
4.
Very good, Fauzia. So each candidate will get 4 chocolates. Why? Because you have 20 chocolates and your friends have 5 members. So if you divide 20 chocolates by 5 members, each candidate will get 4 chocolates. 5 4s are 20. Right? Okay, very good. Excellent, Fauzia. So in the same way, so here in of algorithm, when we divide a polynomial by another polynomial, so what we get, right? So today we are going to discuss. Okay, children. So all of you write the heading, division algorithm. Okay. Division algorithm. Division algorithm for polynomials. Division algorithm for polynomials. Okay, all of you write the heading. See, now we have seen the example. Okay, we have seen the example. What is that example? Fauzia have 20 chocolates with her. Okay, she have 5 friends. When we divide the 20 chocolates to her 5 friends, so each candidate 4 chocolates will get. It means 5 4s are 20. 5 4s are 20. Okay. So it means we are dividing 20 by 5. Okay. So in this division, this 20 is called dividend. Okay. This 20 is called dividend. Okay. And this 5 is called divisor. 5 is called divisor. Okay. It means what number we are dividing, that is called dividend. By what number we are dividing, that number is called divisor. And when we divide a number, what we get result, that result we call as quotient. Okay, what result we have got, that is called quotient. And here, what extra we are getting, that is called remainder. Okay, children. So let us see once again. So what number we are dividing, that is called dividend. By which number we are dividing, that is called divisor. When we divide by that particular number, what we are getting, that is called quotient. What result we are getting. And here, what extra number we are getting, that is called remainder. Okay, children. So now see here, division algorithm formula is, dividend is equal to divisor. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient. All of you write this formula. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, children, this is the division formula. Okay, what is the division formula? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. So already we know dividend. Dividend means what number we are dividing, that is called dividend. Divisor, by which number we are dividing, that is called divisor. Next, quotient. So when we divide, what result we are getting, that is called quotient. And here down, what extra number we are getting, that is called remainder. Okay. So this is the division formula. Okay. So but polynomials we denote by P of x, G of x, okay, or F of x, right? So here dividend we denoted by P of x. In polynomial, dividend we denoted by P of x. Divisor we denoted by G of x. Okay. Into quotient we denoted by Q of x. Plus remainder we denoted by R of x. Okay. So it means division formula is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, or P of x is equal to G of x into Q of x plus R of x. Okay. So which is convenient for you, that you can remember here. Okay. Either dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, or P of x is equal to G of x into Q of x plus remainder. P of x means dividend, G of x means divisor, Q of x means quotient, R of x means remainder. Okay, children. So based on this formula, our exercise problems are dependent. Now all of you open exercise 3.4. All of you open exercise 3.4. Okay, children. So this is exercise 3.4 here given. Now all of you observe the first question in exercise 3.4. See here, exercise 3.4 is given. Observe the first bit. Divide the polynomial P of x by the polynomial G of x and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following. So what is saying here? divide the polynomial p of x. Here p of x polynomial is given. So we have to divide this polynomial p of x by the polynomial g of x. G of x polynomial is also given. It means this p of x we have to divide by g of x. So after dividing, we have to find the quotient and remainder. Okay, children. So listen carefully. Compulsory, it is asking 4 marks question in examination. Okay, so listen carefully, children. Division. So all of you look at the board and write the question. So what is given first question? P of x is equal to okay, children. See, the given question is first bit, first question. Given P of x is equal to P of x is equal to x cube P of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square, x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 given. Okay, and g of x given. G of x is equal to x square minus 2 is given. Okay, so now we have to divide this p of x by g of x. Okay, all of you listen carefully. To divide this p of x by g of x, first of all, we have to see that the polynomial p of x should be in standard form. The polynomial p of x should be in standard form. Okay, so should be in standard form means here the powers are there, no? The powers should be in descending order. Okay, the powers should be descending order. Okay, see, if we observe the powers, here x power 3 is there, next x power 2 is there, and next x power nothing is there. It means 1, and at last constant number is there. So we all know that the power of any constant number is always 0. Okay, so if we observe the powers, x powers, so they are in descending order, right? See, first 3 is there, after 2 is there, next 1 is there, next 0 is there. So the powers are in descending order. So first of all, we have to see if the powers are in descending order, then we can say that the given polynomial is in standard form. Okay, so here the powers are in descending order, it means the given polynomial in standard form. Okay, if the powers are not in descending order, we have to write first the powers in descending order, then after we have to start the division. Okay, and one more thing is, if any term is missed in the given polynomial, in that place we have to write, suppose see 3x square term, x square term not there here. Suppose x square term is missed here, not given. Okay, if x square term is missed, in that place we have to write 0x square. Okay, suppose x term is not there, x term is missed in this, not given. If x term is not given, in that place we have to write 0x. Okay, suppose x cube term not given. Okay, x cube term not given. So if x cube term not given means we have to write in that place 0x cube. It means why we should write like this means to write in standard form. Okay, children. So these 2 points you have to remember. First one is we have to see the given polynomial should be in standard form. And second one is if any term is missed, x square term means we have to write in that place 0x square. Suppose if the term x term is missed means we have to write in that place 0x. Suppose if the term x cube term is missed means we have to write in that place 0x cube. Okay. So these 2 points you have to remember, children, very important. So here not necessary to change anything. Why? Because the given polynomial already it is in standard form. Then we can divide directly, right? Now start the division. So the dividend is here x cube minus 3x squared plus 5x minus 3. So this polynomial we have to divide by x square minus 2. Okay, we have to divide by x square minus 2. So all of you listen carefully, children. See, to divide this polynomial, we have to follow some steps here. Okay, if we follow the steps step by step, this division will get easily. Okay, now see, I am writing the steps here side. So steps, compulsory, we have to follow these steps. If we follow these steps, then this division will get easily. Okay, see children, the first step. So before dividing, so we have to do the first step. So we have to take the first term of dividend and first term of divisor. Okay, so the first step, in the first step, we have to take the first term of dividend and first term of divisor. Okay, so the first term of dividend is x cube is there, and first term of divisor x square is there. Okay, so first of all, we have to take the first term of dividend and divisor. So the first term of dividend and divisor, first term of dividend is x cube is there. Divisor x square is there. Okay, so first of all, you take them and divide them. Okay, so when we divide them, see here, so when we divide them, here x cube means 3x's are there, and here x square means 2x's are there. So cut them. So when we cut them, again how many x's will be up? We get the remaining 1x will be. Why? Because x power 3 means 3x's are there. X power 2 means 2x's are there. So we cut x power 3 and x power 2. Again how many x's will be here? 1x will be. Right? So here the remaining is 1x. First of all, we have to take the dividend and divisor, first term of dividend and divisor, and we have to divide them. After dividing them, what we get? So that is the result. We have got x here. Okay. So when we divide the first term of dividend and divisor, we have got the result x. Okay. Now with this result x, we have to multiply the total divisor, entire divisor. Okay. So what is the divisor here? X square minus 2. Okay. X square minus 2. The whole divisor is x square minus 2. So first of all, we have to divide these two first terms, dividend and divisor. So what result we are getting? So with that result, we have to multiply the whole divisor. Okay. Now multiply this divisor. So what we get when we multiply? See here, x into x square. Multiplication means we have to add the powers. So here x power 1 is there. Okay, here x power 2 is there. How much total? X power 1 plus 2, 3. Right? So division means we have to add the powers. So x power 1 into x power 2, we get x power 3. Right? It means x into x square is equal to, we get x cube. Next, minus x into 2, 2x. Okay, x into 2, 2x. Right? Multiplication completed. Now, by what number we multiplied? So that number write in the quotient. See here, we multiplied by x, no? So that x we have to write in the quotient. Okay. So when we multiply by x, what result we have got? So this result we have got. Okay, x cube minus 2x we have got. So that x cube minus 2x right here. X cube minus 2x. Right. And one more important thing is, when you are writing the terms here, x cube term down should write x cube term only. Right. X term down should write x term only. Did you understand, children? So here we have got x cube minus 2x, no? So x cube term down, x cube term only should write. X term down should write x term only. This minus 2x, if you write here, we cannot simplify this. That's why which term down, that term only should write. Okay. So, okay, we have written. After writing that, now subtraction, do subtraction. When we do subtraction, what will happen? Here this symbols will be changed now. So this polynomial symbols will be changed. So here plus x cube becomes minus x cube. Plus symbol becomes minus, right? And here minus symbol becomes plus. Okay, this minus symbol becomes plus. It means when we are subtracting the polynomial, the symbols will be changed. Here plus x cube is there, plus symbol become minus. Here minus 2x is there, minus symbol becomes plus. Okay, so we have to change the symbols like this, right? So after changing the symbols, we have to consider only this new symbols. Okay, don't consider the old symbols. Here plus minus is there, no, that symbols don't consider. Okay, we have to consider only this which we have changed, that new symbols we have to consider, right? So now see here. So when we consider the two symbols, here see this plus x cube minus x cube get cancelled, right? And here see minus 3x square is there. Okay. Minus 3x square is there. This minus 3x square write as it is. And see here 5x plus 5x plus 2x. Don't see minus symbol. Why? Because minus symbol became plus symbol now. Okay. So plus 5x plus 2x. 5x plus 2x 7x. Isn't it? Don't think 5x minus 2x is equal to 3x like that. Why? Because minus symbol became plus symbol. Right? So plus 5x plus 2x is equal to plus 7x. Right? Subtraction is completed. Okay. So after completing subtraction, immediately the next term you take here. Same like general division. Right? So after subtracting, the next term you take here. What is the next term here? Minus 3 is there. So they take minus 3 here. Okay. Minus 3 we have taken. Now up to here first step is completed. Okay. Now enter into second step. Enter into second step. Now see second step we entered. Okay. So in second step again same procedure we have to follow. Right. So we have to take the first term of dividend. Now dividend is, this is the dividend. Okay. So here first term of dividend is minus 3x square. Okay. Here dividend is now this one. Okay. And first term of divisor is x square. Now take them and again same divide them. Here first term of dividend is minus 3x square, this one. Okay. First term of dividend is minus 3x square. And first term of divisor is x square, right? So we have taken them and we have to divide them. So when we divide them, what we get here? See here, x square get cancelled. Now what we get? What is the remaining value is? Minus 3. Okay, minus 3 is the remaining value. Now with this minus 3, we have to multiply the entire divisor. Okay, so by this minus 3, we have to multiply the total divisor. The total divisor is given x square minus 2. Okay. So when we divide x square minus 2 by 3, let us see what we get. See here, minus 3 into x square, minus 3x square, minus into minus, plus 3 2s are 6. Okay, children. So when we divide minus 3, when we divide x square minus 2 by minus 3 into x square minus 3x square, minus into minus, plus 3 2s are 6. Okay. Now second step now we are following. Now see here, by what number we are multiplying? We are multiplying by minus 3 now. Okay. So that minus 3 write in the quotient. Compulsory we have to write this minus 3 in the quotient. Otherwise the problem will get wrong. Okay. So compulsory by what number we are multiplying. So that number should write in quotient compulsory. Okay. See in first step we multiplied by x. So x we have written quotient. In second step we are multiplying by minus 3. See minus 3 we have written in the quotient. Compulsory we have to write in the quotient. That okay. So when we multiply by minus 3, what result we have got here? We have got minus 3x square, okay, plus 6 we have got. We have got minus 3x square plus 6, okay. So now minus 3x square term down, should write minus 3x square only. And next plus 6 where we should write? 6 is the constant number. See here, constant numbers down should write constant number only. So should not write here. Okay, children. So now subtraction, right? When we subtract, symbols will be changed. So here minus symbol is there, it becomes plus symbol. Okay, this minus symbol becomes plus symbol, and here plus symbol is there, it becomes minus symbol. Compulsory we have to change the symbols. Okay, this minus symbol become plus symbol. Here plus symbol is there, it becomes minus symbol. Okay, now see here, this plus 3x square minus 3x square get cancelled. Okay, plus 3x square minus 3x square cancel. Now what are the remaining values? Now see here, plus 7x is remain, 7x right as it is, and see here minus 3 and minus 6. Minus 3 and minus 6 how much? Minus 9. Okay, minus 3 and minus 6 is equal to minus 9. Okay, children. So now see here, again, can we continue the division here? No. Why? Because see, we have taken up to last term, right? We have taken up to last term. So the division we cannot continue again. Okay. So stop the division up to here. Now division is completed successfully. Now what is asked there in question? Find quotient and remainder. Okay. He asked quotient and remainder. Therefore, quotient. Quotient we have got x minus 3. Next remainder. So remainder how much we have got? 7x minus 9 is the remainder. Okay, children, understood? So this is the division process by polynomial, same like general division. Okay, now we have done 20 chocolates we divided by 5 members. Okay, 20 chocolates we divided by 5 members. How many times? 5 4s are 20. Okay, so what we have done here? We have subtracted now 20 minus 20. We get remainder 0 like that. Okay, so same like general division, this division also will come, but this multiplication and division is we have to do carefully. Okay, children, right? Now let us see the second question. So if you listen carefully the second question, so total problems you only will do. Let us see what is given in second question. Second question is given, see, P of x is equal to x power 4 minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 5 given. And g of x given x squared plus 1 minus x given, right? So now let us see how to divide this. This division algorithm is very important, children. So definitely one long question, that is 4 marks question will come in examination. So all of you be careful and listen carefully. Now we are going to solve the second problem. Right, second problem, given P of x is equal to given x power 4. P of x is equal to given x power 4 minus 3x squared, x power 4 minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 5 is given, right? And g of x given g of x is equal to given x squared plus 1 minus x. Okay, so this is the given problem. Now we have to divide this P of x by g of x. Okay. So to divide this P of x by G of x, first what we have to see? We have to see whether the given polynomial in standard form or not. Standard form means power should be in descending order. Okay. So here the first term x power 4 is there. X power 4 after next what term should be? X power 3 term should be. Is there x power 3 term there? X power 3 term is there or not? No, not there. So it is missed. So in the place of x cube term, you write 0x cube. Okay? X power 4 after, according to standard form, power should be in descending order. So x power 4 after next term should be x power 3. But here not given x power 3. So in that place write 0x cube. Okay? So x power 3 term after next x power 2 term should be. Already it is given. So write x power minus 3x square. X square after next x term should be. Okay, x term also given, no problem. 4x. And at last constant number. Okay, it is also given. Right? So here one term is missed, that is x cube term. Okay? So in that place we have to write like this 0x cube. Now see this divisor. X square is given first term and next constant number is given. Okay. Every time constant number should be in last. Right. It is also not in standard form. Okay. It is also not in standard form. So x power 2 after next what term should be? X term should be. But here x term given last. So write in order. So x square minus x and constant number should write at last plus 1. X square minus x plus 1. Okay, children. Now both are in standard form. Dividend is in standard form. Divisor also in standard form. Okay. So like this, if any term is missed in that, we have to write like this. Okay. Now start the division. So before starting the division, so just now I told you we have to follow some steps. Okay, children, we have to follow some steps. Now see the steps. So we have to follow some steps, children. Now see the first step. So in first step, same. So what we have to take? We have to take the first term of dividend and first term of divisor. Okay. So we have to take first term of dividend and first term of divisor. This is the dividend and this is the divisor. Okay. So when we take first term of dividend and divisor, first term of dividend is x power 4 is there and first term of divisor is x square is there. Okay. Now take them and divide them. First term of dividend is x power 4 and the first term of divisor is x square. Okay. So when we divide them, see here x power 4 means there 4 x's are there. Okay. X power 4 means there 4 x's are there. So cut them. X power 2 means here 2 x's are there. Okay. So when we cut them, again, how many x's will be up? 2 x's will be now. It means x power 2 will be. Up to x power 2 will be. Right. So by this x square, we have to multiply the total divisor. Okay. So what result we got? We got with that result, we have to multiply the total divisor. So what is the divisor here? The divisor is x square minus x plus 1. Okay. X square minus x plus 1. The divisor is x square minus x plus 1 is the divisor. So now divide it. So when we divide this, now see here, sorry, we have to multiply by x square. Okay. So when we multiply by x square, see here x square into x square, x power 4. Multiplication means we have to add the powers. X power 2 plus 2, 4. Right. Next, minus symbol, minus symbol. X square into x. It means x power 2 into x power 1. Total x power 2 plus 1, 3 will get. Right. So plus x square into 1, 1x square. Okay. X square into 1, 1x square. See, by what number we multiplied here? we multiplied by x square now. So this x square write in the quotient. Okay, compulsory we have to write in quotient by what number we multiplied. So that number we should write in the quotient. So with x square we multiplied here. So x square we have written in quotient. Now result write. So what result we have got? X power 4 minus x cube plus 1x square. Okay. So the result we are writing here, x power 4 minus x cube plus 1x square. See which term down, should term that term only. X power 4 term down, x power 4 term only. X cube term down, x cube term only. X square term down, x square term only, the term only we should write. Okay, children. Now, after writing that, now do subtraction. Already we know that when we do subtraction, the symbols will be changed. Okay. So here plus x power 4 is there. This plus symbol becomes minus. And here minus symbol is there. This minus symbol becomes plus symbol. And here plus symbol is there. This plus symbol becomes minus. Symbols will be changed. Okay. Now, see this plus x power 4 minus x power 4 get cancelled. Plus x power 4 minus x power get cancelled. Now see here 0x cube plus 1x cube. How much we become? How much we get? We get 1x cube. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 only now. In the same way 0x cube plus 1x cube is equal to 1x cube. And see here minus 3x squared and minus 1x squared. How much we get? Minus 4x squared. Isn't it? Minus 3x square and minus 1x square. It means minus 3 and minus 1 we get minus 4. So in the same way, minus 3x square and minus 1x square is equal, we get minus 4x square. Okay, children? Yes. Subtraction is completed. After completing subtraction, immediately we have to take the next term. Okay. We have to take the next term. Now, the next term is 4x is there, plus 4x. So take the next term plus 4x here. Okay, so up to here first term, first step is completed. Okay, now enter into second step. So in second step again same process. We should take the first term of dividend and first term of divisor. Again we have to divide them. Now the dividend is this one, x cube minus 4x square plus 4x. Okay, so take the first term of dividend. Second step. First term of dividend is, what is the first term of dividend? The first term of dividend is x cube. Okay. And the first term of divisor is x square. So cut them. Here x cube and x square, when we cut them, again one more x will be. Okay. So with this x, we have to multiply the total divisor. So x into, what is the divisor? X square minus x plus 1. Okay. So now multiply by x, what we get? When we multiply by x, see here x into x square, it means x power 1 into x power 2. X power 1 plus 2, 3. It means x into x square, x power 3 minus. Lokesh have done very good, Lokesh. Excellent, good job. All of you give big round of applause to Lokesh. Very good, Lokesh. Excellent. So x into x square, x cube minus x into x, x square plus x into 1, 1x. See here, we are multiplying by x. So this x we have to write in the quotient and it is plus x now. So this plus x write in the quotient, and what we have got? X cube minus x square plus 1x. X cube minus x square plus 1x we have got, no? So write here that result. So and subtract them. When we subtract them, symbols will be changed again here. Plus symbol becomes minus, and here minus symbol becomes plus, and here plus symbol is there, it becomes minus. So every time remember that when we are subtracting the two polynomials, the down polynomial symbols will be changed. Okay. Now see here, plus x cube minus x cube get cancelled, and see here minus 4x square plus 1x square. It means minus 4 plus 1. How much we get? Minus 3x square. And here see plus 4x minus 1x. It means 4x minus 1x we get 3x plus 3x, right? Subtraction is completed. Okay. So after completing subtraction, next what we have to do? Immediately the next term we have to take. What is the next term? The last term is 5 plus 5. So take plus 5 here. Right? We have taken plus 5. So up to here, second step is completed. Now the last and final third step. Okay. So now enter into third step. So in this third step, again same process. We have to take the first term of dividend. Here the first term of, now this is the dividend. Okay. So the first term of dividend is 3x minus 3x square, and the first term of divisor is x square. So x square get cancelled. Now the rest of the number is minus 3, right? So by this minus 3, we have to multiply the total divisor. Okay. So minus 3 into what is the divisor? X square minus x plus 1. So multiply it. So when we multiply that, minus 3 into x square minus 3x square, minus into minus plus 3 into x 3x, and minus into plus minus 3 1 the 3. Okay, children. Now we have got, when we multiply by minus 3, we have got minus 3x square plus 3x minus 3, right? So by what number we multiplied here? We multiplied by minus 3. So compulsory, this number minus 3, we have to write in the quotient. Okay, this minus 3, we have written in the quotient. And what we have got when we multiply by minus 3? So when we multiply by minus 3, so we have got minus 3x square, okay, plus 3x minus 3 we have got. Okay. Now write and subtract them. So when we subtract them, here symbols will be changed. So this minus symbol becomes plus. Here plus symbol becomes minus. Amir also have done very good. Amir, smart Amir, very good. And here minus 3, minus symbol becomes plus symbol. Okay. Now see children, see here plus 3x square and minus 3x square get cancelled, right? And here also plus 3x minus 3x get cancelled. Now 5 plus 5 plus 3. Plus 5 plus 3, how much total? Plus 8. Okay. Again, can we continue the division? Can we continue the division? No, we cannot continue the division. Why? Because so up to last term we have taken. Up to last term we have taken. So we cannot continue the division. So now what is the quotient? The quotient is x square plus x minus 3, the quotient. And what is the remainder? Write the conclusion. Therefore, quotient is equal to x square plus x minus 3. Okay. And remainder. What is the remainder? We have got 8. So 8 is the remainder. Okay, children. Have you all understood this division? Right. Very good. So very important, children. So next, again, we have one more problem in this bit. You complete that bit. Okay, children. So that problem you completed. One more problem is there in that bit. You complete that problem, and along with that, once you see example 10, example, okay. See example 8, example 9 and example 10. 8, 9, 10. Okay, example problems 8, 9, 10. These 3 problems and the first bit, the third problem. Okay, total 4 problems are homework, children. Right? Complete them. And I appreciate Akshita and who have shown the problem before explain me once you show once again. Who have shown the problem? Akshita, Smart Amir, Lokesh, and this boy didn't write name. Spice F2 written. Okay. Archana, Kaundia. Okay, children, very good. Almost all members have done the problem. Very good. So I appreciate you all. So same spirit you have to continue. Okay, children. Sai Lata, Vaishnavi, Ammu, very good children. Really, I feel very happy by seeing your result. So same spirit you have to continue. Okay, thank you. So today's homework is example 8, 9, 10 and this first bit third problem. Okay, children. Thank you. Thank you all.
Dear students, please give your feedback at the link that I have provided.